Do you know that your thoughts have the power to shape your life? This story may change the way you see the power of thinking forever. Because the mind can be your greatest friend or your greatest enemy. The power of thinking. Welcome to Learn with Tales, your home for emotional and inspiring stories that help you learn English in a natural, easy, and enjoyable way. Here we tell meaningful stories using simple English, clear narration, and real-life lessons that grow both your language skills and your mindset. This is the story of Michael, a young man who struggled with fear and doubt. Every time he wanted to try something new, a voice in his head whispered, "You are not good enough. You will fail." Slowly, those thoughts controlled his life. At school, he avoided answering questions, believing he was not smart. At work, he refused promotions, thinking he was not capable. Even in friendships, he pulled away, convinced people would reject him. One day, feeling hopeless, Michael visited a mentor in the village. The old man listened patiently and handed Michael 2 seeds. "These seeds represent your thoughts," he explained. "One is the seed of fear, the other the seed of courage. Whichever you water will grow." Michael stared at the seeds. "But how do I water courage instead of fear?" he asked. The mentor smiled. "By choosing what you focus on. Every time you repeat a negative thought, you are watering fear. But when you remind yourself of your strength, when you take action despite fear, you water courage." That night, Michael reflected on his life. He realized he had been feeding fear for many years. From that day, he made a choice. He would plant new thoughts. Each morning, he stood before the mirror and said, "I am capable. I am learning. I can improve." At first, it felt strange, almost like a lie. But slowly those words began to take root. When challenges came, he resisted the old voice of fear. Instead of saying, "I will fail," he told himself, "I will try and I will grow." Step by step, his confidence grew. Months later, Michael accepted a new position at work. Though nervous, he approached it with courage. When he succeeded, his belief grew stronger. The more he practiced positive thinking, the more his life transformed. Years later, Michael became a respected leader. People admired his calmness and determination. He often told others the secret he had learned. "Your thoughts are like seeds. If you water fear, fear will grow. If you water courage, courage will grow. The choice is always yours." Moral of the story: your life follows your thoughts. Negative thinking creates limits, while positive thinking creates opportunities. Guard your mind carefully, for it is the soil where your future grows. Thank you for listening to this story. Remember, the power of thinking can shape your destiny. Choose thoughts that lift you higher, and you will create a brighter tomorrow. More short stories? Subscribe to Learn with Tales. Good night and sweet dreams.